Hello. It has been much too long since the last one. I think it's only been 1 week. But yeah, look at that. We're up to 1.14.4. Ah, shoot. Hit my foot against trash can. Gotta move that over to the side. But yeah, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I am a little bit tired this weekend. Working retail on a holiday weekend is very tiresome. My goodness. I am so beat, but I had just taken a shower, which has now made me super sleepy. But we'll get around to it. I was originally planning on completely building the villager encampment over here, but like doing that off stream, but clearly that hasn't happened yet. So I think for now, because this is the Pillage and Village update, aka one of the best updates in the game, we got a whole bunch of new blocks that we can build with. So let's actually build a bunch of those blocks. Honestly, the only ones that I really know how to build offhand. Let's see, which ones do I know how to build? I can build a lectern. There's the crafting table. Right, you do this. That is not a lectern. Never mind. I know how to build a blast furnace. Let's see, so we'll do... Or this one's a smoker. This one cooks food 2 times fast. And the blast furnace I also know how to make. We need the fine stone. No. 1, 2, 3. Wait, don't I need to... burn these again as well? I feel like I need to do that. Yeah, there we go. Smooth stone and iron. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay, let's try to figure out what is lectern. Lectern. Oh, it's slabs. Of course. Of course we would use slabs for a lectern. And I'm the dumbass here. Totally not, Mojang for making that slabs. There we go. We'll put a lectern, I guess. We'll just have one right here. Alright, let's go get this blast furnace done. Oh man, it feels so good to finally have a blast furnace. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. It's so fast. Actually, let's put a bunch of the smooth stone in here. That doesn't work. That is right. I need the iron. There we go. Totally forgetting all the functionality, because for the past several months I've been without this thing, so I've completely forgotten how it's worked. You don't really need it, unlike some other blocks like Stonecutter. I know, I just want to be able to build, like, all of the new ones. So, like, I think the loom and the fletching table I know how to build. Even though those are, like, completely useless. Well, I know the fletching table is useless. The loom probably need to use, but I just never use it. There we go. Boom. And then fletching table. No, I need 2 more. There we go. Completely useless block. What else am I missing? Compost. Isn't that with like slabs and a block or something? Guess I need more slabs. 3 across? Yes. So it's like this a barrel? That is not a barrel. Is it... That is a barrel. Okay. Barrel just for random stuff. What else? Stone cutter. Don't I need, like, smooth stone and piece of iron? Oh, slabs in a U shape for a composter. Gotcha. Loom is good for banners. Gotcha. Regular stone and iron. Okay. Awesome. Got the stone cutter. I've never really used the stone cutter before, so I don't really know what to expect. All I know is that it's easier to cut stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool. The fact that you can get brick walls as well, that's pretty cool. Must have changed the composter after 1.14. Yeah, let's go look at the update log. Oh, smithing table. That's also something we could build. Good thing we have the wood already. I think it's that plus this. Awesome. Another useless block. That is just aesthetic. What else? 1 stair per stone, less waste. Nice. Okay, let's check on... what else do we got? I think... Oh, grindstone. Okay. Stone slab, stick, and 2 planks. That is very... That's a very strange looking contraption. So it's... Oh wait, we need the stone slabs. So let's do this. Oh, heck yeah. That's so much easier. Epic. Now we've got this here. I don't know how this thing works. To this day, I still don't know how this thing works. But we're gonna keep it there. Probably add a thingy right here. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, oh, and the cartography table. Oh my gosh, we need fences for this? That is a dumb... Okay. Check this out, chat. Look at how stupid this is. You need fences on the side, and then planks at the bottom, and that makes a composter. That's so dumb. I don't understand that. Let's put the composter... Probably make another one. You know, I'll just put a composter at the bottom right here. Just so that we can easily see what we've got. Alright, let's put away a lot of these seeds. Nice. I'm watching the fireflies blink in my backyard. That's so lucky. I've never witnessed fireflies before. If I did, I would not believe my eyes. Put it next to the farm? I know, I'll put another one of these next to the farm. We're gonna get so much bone meal now. Awesome. 5 bone meal. Let's go. And let's do that with the sugarcane as well. Automatable with hoppers too. I'm gonna have to learn all of the different like automator thingies with all of this. I feel like this update is the largest like update that you actually have to like study for. There's so much stuff. Let's go put these back. And let's put the rest of this in the blast furnace. Pop that in there. Hello, lovely people of the chat. What's up, Bernardo? How's it going? Alright, so let's put the stone away. Put the iron. Actually, let's get the iron back. Put that here, and now we can go do this. Oh my goodness, and now we've got lanterns. That's amazing. And I think what's it? Torches are level 14 out of 15 light, and lanterns are 15 out of 15 light. So these are a lot better at lighting up everything, and they look so much cooler. Let's actually put a little thingy. Oh, this is a slab. I can't place it on top. Actually, let's make another one of these. Because they're just that dang cool. And we've got iron to kill. There we go. Now we can do... We can't place them on the sides of blocks in this version? Okay, never mind. Oh, I thought I had more stuff in here. Oops, I wasted all that fuel. Floors and walls only. It wouldn't allow me to put it... It's not allowing me to put it on the walls. I guess in this version it doesn't allow you to put things on walls. I guess we'll just put these in the tools section. Put these back. Okay, let's put the pumpkins back. Oh, now we can just get rid of these. Thank goodness. Alright. And we got more bone meal. That didn't even give us a lot of bone meal. Put away all of these seeds. I don't think we need 2 stacks. I think just 1 stack of seeds. Actually, you know what? 2 stacks of seeds is fine. Then 2 stacks of sugarcane is fine. And we compost poisonous potatoes. Yeah, I think that's all pretty good. You can put torches on the lateral side of complete blocks, but you cannot put it on a wall. Gotcha. I know you can make an iron farm with the trade hall. I've never made an iron farm before. It's a good thing that I just abused the duplication glitch to get all the iron, because I don't know how to make an iron farm. Not even poisonous potatoes, they are truly useless. Dang it. I have to make some sort of incineration machine or something. Just woke up for the stream. I wish I could go to sleep for the stream. I wish I could do a sleeping stream. I wish I had a 3D body to be able to do that. And just sleep in VR chat. Then I'd live in fear of accidentally farting on stream. You mustn't know what it sounds like for a robot to fart. It totally doesn't sound like the AOL dial-up modem sound. Or a dot matrix printer sound. Totally not one of those. Need some villagers, beds, and water. I know, we definitely need to work on getting at least 2 villagers over. Okay, so there's that one. After this, just one more stack. Why is that not letting me grab that? There we go. Do you like slice of life mangas? I do. Slice of life mangas are pretty cool. What's one that you recommend? Oh, there's a new slice of life manga. I don't even think it's been officially translated to English already, but it's a slice of life manga called Himaten. And it's basically about the class president of us, or I guess it's not about the class president. It's about one of the students, and he has a part-time job as like a housekeeper. And then one day he meets a model, and she's the class president. And then one of the clients that he cleans the house is that model. So he just helps this model, because, like, when she's not at, when she's not taking pictures, she's like a complete slob at home. So it's just the dude helping her clean up her life to be, like, a better model. And then there's another house that he cleans, and then it's like a love triangle. Or I guess it's not really love triangle. I don't know. I haven't read the second or third volume. I've only read the first volume, and even then, I'm not 100% sure on the plot because I'm reading it 100% in Japanese. But Himaten is pretty cool. I love the art style. And the main girl, she's got like blunt bangs and orange hair, so she just kind of looks like Futaba if she didn't have glasses. Wait, she has glasses when she's not a model, when she's at home. So she pretty much just looks like Futaba sometimes. My cleanup darling? I mean, pretty much. I saw the opening for City, the animation. Can't wait for the show. I can't wait for that, because that show... What's it? Doesn't it premiere in like a couple days? Or something like that? God, speaking of anime, the only thing that I know is coming out is Panty and Stocking on July 9th. Happy birthday to me. That's gonna be awesome. Nihon e Yokuso Elf-san. It starts in 2018 and is nice. Let me actually look that up. Firefox search. Alright, I like the art. Is there a dark elf in this manga? There is. Oh, hello, brown women. Let's go. I'll put this on my anime list to read. Oh, it's still ongoing. 10 volumes, dang. Oh my gosh, my frickin' favorite manga just frickin' ended. It's, in English, it's How Do We Relationship by the Twitter artist, TM Fly on Twitter. Whoops, that is my YouTube watch later list. After 14 volumes, and I still need to read the past 4 because they haven't been translated to English, so I'm just browsing through, being like, yep, that is definitely words on the page that I can't understand. Happy early birthday. Can't wait for you to get your presents. I cannot wait either. Oh man, I'm gonna be redacted years old. Simply a number humans can't comprehend. But yeah, that's gonna be exciting. I'm gonna be going to the beach. Hopefully I don't rust too much. Oh yeah, we need to throw away the poisonous potatoes. We need to figure out... Oh wait, we didn't make the fleshing table. Or not the fleshing table, the cartography table. Silent cartographer. The best level in Halo. Okay, so we need 2 pieces of paper. And then essentially just make a crafting table. I don't know what that does either. Alright, is there... I feel like there's one more block we haven't built. Oh, I actually think we've built all the new blocks. I do know that bamboo is introduced in this version, so we do eventually have to go find some whatchamacallits, bamboo biomes and interact with some pandas. Oh, there's a campfire. I've never actually used a campfire. Okay, so you need a bunch of stripped logs. Yeah, we can strip logs now. That's pretty cool. I think is it 3 sticks? And then a piece of coal. Let's go grab one of these. Boom, okay. And I heard that if you have a hay bale underneath, then it makes the fire plume like a lot more big. You can fish bamboo out of a jungle biome if you don't care for pandas. Oh. That's interesting. You can zoom a map out 4 times and lock it with a glass pane to stop it from updating. Oh, that's pretty cool. I assume that's what people use to make, like, pixel art. Oh, wait, we need to make another composter. Let's go head down. Composter. We need 4... 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... yeah. We'll put it up. There we go. Off to the farm. Actually, we should probably bring our... fishing pole, just in case we don't want to go into a bamboo biome. A biome, if you will. Okay, let's go and place this. I guess we'll put it... yeah, right here is fine. Crops growing pretty well. Wait, did they change the texture of wheat? It looks different. Looks a lot different. I don't think I like the way the wheat looks. What happened to our classic textures, dang it? I should probably block off this area as well. Like, make this thing come around. Oh, they changed all the textures in this update? Gross. Okay. I don't know where I was gonna put this. Maybe we'll just put it... I don't know. Yeah, maybe right here. Are you able to view that from the outside? Okay, yeah. That's pretty cool. Okay, that rises up pretty high. Okay, so we'll be able to see our town from pretty far away. It's a quality of life update in a bunch of things, this update. Yeah, this update is like one of the bigger updates. Correct me if I'm wrong, is this the first update that happened 100% like under Microsoft's supervision? Or was that the aquatic update that was like 100% Microsoft? Okay. Let's put this sand away. I don't remember, to be honest. Okay. Let's go... How would we... Okay, what's the best way to transport... Transport... What's their faces? Villagers. What's the best way to transport villagers? Aquatic was with Microsoft, but it might have started before. Gotcha. Yeah, it seems like the early years of Microsoft Minecraft have been like a bunch of quality of life stuff, which is pretty cool. Oh, yeah, that's right. We still have not tried out this little thing. Yeah, now we can crawl. That's pretty cool. I honestly wish crawling was just a... I wish crawling was a frickin' button press and not something that you have to, like, force yourself down with a trapdoor. But either way, that's pretty cool. We can now very efficiently... Almost said efficiently. We can now very efficiently strip mine. Right now it's boats, but you need something to go up slopes. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Because, yeah, the village is all the way over there. Past this hill. So... Oh, I can just walk out of my window right here. Whoa, I can just easily go in here, which then defeats the purpose of having the door right there. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Let's actually go to sleep for the night and then go over to the other village. We'll bring a boat with us, at the very least. You can place a piston and push the boat up. You'll be able to go into the nether in a boat. Okay. We do not have the boat. Okay, and... It's fine. Wait, can I put leads on villagers? And drag them around? Can I also drag a boat around? Can I attach a lead to a horse? We still need to get a horse. We need to utilize this diamond horse armor. Dang it, we can't put a lead on a thing. Ah, but it's so much fun to put a thing in a thing. Nobody's gonna get that reference. That's like a reference to like one of my favorite internet videos of all time, which is Beasts. It's this video. It looks like it was drawn in MS Paint, and it's got a bunch of like green-looking aliens, and it's like a music video. Or not really a music video. I mean, it is a music video, but it's not like a high production thing. But it's very funny. Or not very funny. It's a surreal video. But yeah, Leashable Boast will be in 1.21. Man, that's like a whole like 2 months from now worth of streams. All right. Give me 1 second, guys. I need to go replace my toner in my printer and nothing else. I will be right back. Oh man, I feel so much lighter after fixing my printer's toner. Alright, now we can actually go and get some villagers. What's up, Kaijuzoa? How's it going? Mosquitoes are why I hate summer. I'm so glad I haven't ran into any mosquitoes this year. My area, I mean, I live in California, and I don't live by the beach. Therefore, all the water around me just dries up super fast, so there's no areas for mosquitoes to thrive. How's Anime Expo? I did not go to Anime Expo. If I was at Anime Expo, I would not be streaming right now because it is the third... I think it's the third day of Anime Expo today. You can build tolerance drinking low quantities of lactose and rising the dose with every time. I was like tolerant when I had my trip in Japan, but I don't know why, or rather I do know why. I haven't been eating cheese since. So all my training has gone down the drain, quite literally. Okay, so we have to just do this so we can... Okay, now we've got a smooth way back. Oh my god. Son of a gun. Come on, have at me, foul beast. Yeah, it's ruining my portal. This son of a gun. Okay, almost filled back up. Okay. Let's just head back over here. Microdosing cheese. Maybe you are not lactose intolerant and only eat some of the additives in the American products. No, I'm definitely lactose intolerant because the main thing that I was drinking before my trip to Japan was this thing called, or I don't even know what the name of the product is. All I know is that it's banana milk. Specifically, banana milk from a Japanese market. And I remember drinking several bottles. Am I not able to... Yeah, I was drinking a bunch of the banana milk before I went to Japan. And even during Japan, and I would still get affected by the lactose. But yeah, I just drank so much of it that I got better. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. Get out of here. Come on. Go. Go. Oh my god. Are you... Okay, how about we'll do this? Okay, that way nobody can escape. You can also entice them with beds and workstations. I mean, beds won't work in the Nether, so can't really do that. Yeah, that one's just a lost cause. We have to... I'm sorry, dude. We just have to let you live in the Nether like that. Okay. Get this guy in a bed. Oh, get out of here. Really? Come on. Are you... Okay, you know what? Screw it. Are you kidding me? Come on, boat. Boat. Come on. Why is it not working this time? Oh, there we go. Thank God. I just need 2 of you guys. Alright, hopefully this will be a smooth ride. Okay. Awesome. What happened to my boat? What the hell happened to my boat? There we go. Whoops. What? There we go. Okay. Alright. Now we can turn around and go in. Oh, is the F3 plus F4 switcher in this game? What does F3 and F4 do? Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Thinking of trying the horse game? It's a gacha game, so I don't play gacha games. If they ever did horse game crossover with My Little Pony, then sure. But as much as horse game is like the biggest fad, I personally just don't like participating in gacha games anymore. Or the horse dating game, which is a man man face with horse body. That's funny. I like that. And at least that is like an actual, like, video game. I just really don't vibe with live service garbage. If they made horse game, but with, like, a regular, like, an actual story, then sure, I'd play horse game. Okay. Oh my god. Are they actually... Do they avoid boats? There we go. My god. Alright, let's try to skirt our way. Okay, I guess we can't. Okay, we can try to sneak over. They don't actively avoid boats, they're just really annoying. Noted. Okay. Almost there. Oh my gosh, we've got one villager in here. Swear to God, if he runs back out. Okay, there's one. Let's go to sleep. And then just from 2, we'll make infinite more villagers. This'll just be Alabama. They'll just be inbreeding. Alright, where did... Okay, there he is. Alright, time to do this one more time. Oh, F3 plus F4 is game mode switching. I mean, maybe we can check. One. Yeah, I know what I'm doing with this one. Oh yeah, so this is from... fun fact, I was cleaning out my computer, just going through all the files, and this file was from a history project. So, in senior year of high school, or junior year of high school, one of the two, we were doing a unit on the Vietnam War, and this is supposed to be a jungle in Vietnam, and then we have like a hospital thing, and that's why you've got like a bunch of these choppers here. And then it was going to be like an ambush attack on the hospital, which is why we have a TNT machine here. And we're making like a whole machinima in Minecraft at the time. So yeah, let's see in this... Nope, yeah, this doesn't give us the option to switch game modes in this one. But yeah, pretty cool. I wish I didn't delete my survival worlds, but it's cool that I have this project world still here. I don't know why it's snowing on the inside, though. Or maybe this was just like carpet. I don't know. Or maybe we had retextured snow golems as soldiers, I think. But yeah, fun stuff. Let's go back. Actually, give me 1 second. I think my printer needs to change the Need to change an ink cartridge. So I'll be right back. I need to change my printer. Okay. Geez, this is the last time I eat pizza and not take a lactate pill. For my printer, obviously. Alright, so... oh yeah, we've got a boat, thank goodness. What are you doing here? Get out of here. Thank you for that. I don't even know where he took it. Lactate. Lactate, not lactate. Although I'm sure those pills exist too. Lactate pills are pills that help you conquer lactose intolerance. They make it so that after it's a pill that you eat immediately after consuming a piece of dairy so that it neutralizes the calcium inside so that lactose intolerant people don't get a reaction out of the dairy. Oh, what are you two doing? Get a room. And by room, I mean the room over at my place. What are you doing here? Alright, go into the boat. Although I have seen at stores they have Lactaid milk. Or not Lactaid milk. They have Lactaid chocolates. So it's like a Lactaid pill, but it's just... the stuff is just put into like a little chocolate square, which is really cool. Probably shouldn't have used, not have used a frickin' diamond sword to get the dude out of the boat. Come on, go in. You are on top of the boat, why aren't you getting in? There you go. Okay, at least this is pretty quick. Relatively. Ugh. He is... yeah, maybe today was a bad time to stream. But then again, I'll literally only have, like, today to stream. As I have to prep to go to the beach for my B-day. My bidet. Later. Yeah, I'm not gonna be one of them people who streams on their birthday. At least not this year. I can't remember if I streamed on my birthday last year. I think I may have done it the day after. Okay. Out of here. Okay, went through. Good, good. You can use F3 and B to see hitboxes with the boat and the axe. Ooh, true. I do need to do that. Okay, so... there we go. As the second time this villager, or a villager has eaten my boat. I don't understand. Are you kidding me? Okay. Why are you going all the way up there? Okay, get in the boat. The boat. Get in the boat. Entities with passengers are a 1.21 thing. I could have sworn it was in an earlier one since 1.16 or something. A lot of the things that you would expect Minecraft to have since the very beginning seem to have only been implemented in the past year, which is insane. Oh my gosh, we have 2 villagers finally. Alright, now, these fellas need to start making babies. Don't go into my house, please. Alright, so what? We need a couple beds. Or wait, no, how do we... Arch Warlock sent me a video on how to make a baby machine maker thing. Let me see if I can find that. Gosh, I feel like you sent that like 2 weeks ago. Or a week ago, because that was when I last streamed. There it is. Infinite babies. 1 every 5 minutes. Okay, let's see how this is made. Okay, so we need 4 beds. And minecart. Simplest village breeder. Okay, I guess we'll just start building it. We need some glass. Like the guy in Godzilla -1, you need to place the boat in front and predict where the villager will go. Gotcha. Okay, so we've got 1 bed. Do we have any... We do have wool blocks. Actually, you know, let's make all blue beds. Because that's cool. Oh, we only have enough for 3? Okay. Guess we'll have 1 red bed. Bunch of glass. Oh wait, glass is back here. Let's also get minecart, I think. Right? I have to have this video open up on my third monitor. 4 pillars. 3 tall. Oh wait, I need slabs, carpet, and trapdoor. Slab. Actually, let's use these slabs. Carpet. Yeah. 3, 4. Okay. Think we have most everything. Alright, so let's do it in this quadrant, I suppose. Or I guess I can just start right here. Okay. What else? Slabs on the glass. Oh, fence in the middle. Let's go grab ourselves a fence. Quite offensive, wouldn't you say? I used to be a punster. Now I just find puns kind of annoying. Well, not that I find them annoying. They can be funny. I just don't really have a pun affinity anymore. At least not as much as I used to. Okay. I don't know how we're gonna get the villagers up there, though. So let's go get a dirt thing path up there. And... Okay. A water bucket, that's what we need. Just 1. I guess we can keep the boat. No, we're gonna put the boat away. What are you doing here? would you get out of my house? Please leave. You are not welcome here. You need to go over to your breeding cage and make babies for me. Yes, get out. Also, what are you doing here? Move. Okay, let's go get this out. Okay, single fence. It's 4 beds down. Okay. Put 4 carpets on the corners. Trapdoors in the middle. Okay. You'll have to make a stair up and they'll go on their own at night. Cool, cool. I need to put glass above the trapdoors. Okay. Build this pattern. Okay, I'll watch them. This. That. This one. Extend this out. I should probably cut this tree down as well. Let me place a trapdoor in the center. And then they put a block right here. Put temporary thingies on the glass. Okay, there's that. So the villagers will come up here and then do their thing. Okay, so we just have to wait until nighttime and then they'll come up, I guess. Oh yeah, temporarily remove the beds from my house. Good idea. You know, while we're here... where did the carpet go? the carpet just disappear or something? That's annoying. I just wanted a little bit of symmetry, and the game just steals my frickin' piece of, carpet. Oh, you son of a gun. Me. Myself. Okay. And now, I suppose, let's just get rid of this tree. Let's go make a climb up. Oh wait, this is the top. I don't need to climb anymore. Right, chop all this down. The good thing we've got the fire pit over there. Now we don't even need this tree. We've already got our landmark thingy that we can take a look at. I wish you can recolor beds easier in earlier versions. How do you recolor them in this version? Because I know in other versions you just take the bed and you put the dye in the same crafting area and it just recolors it. But what's the process like for this one? There we go. Lot more wood. Oh yeah, and then they did the, like, some minecart thing. Oh wait, no. Why we use the glass here. Okay, so I see what they're doing. Oh, this is unfortunate placement. Okay. Actually put this here. And then let's go get a minecart and rail and stuff. That is to get the thing out. Well, they're showing off a thing where you get a bunch of the rails, and then this is to get them in there. And I'd rather get them in there right now. But we'll also use these to get them out. Oh, we need more... Any more slabs? We do not. What? I thought I put... Did I not put slabs in my... Okay, I just put it there. Okay, let's go put these... over here. Oh, before you can only dye white beds. That's dumb. That's dumb and silly. Why did Minecraft think that that was good? Okay. Where are you guys going? What? Why are you guys... What the heck? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna take the bed. Now where'd the other villager go? I have no idea where the other one went. Oh my god. Get off the balcony. Okay, let's go toward... Yeah, go in that direction. Yes. Go to the minecart. Awesome. Okay, there's one. Right, and we just need to put 2 of them in there. Okay. 1 down. Another one to go. Where is villager number 2? There you are. Oh, what do you think of the new Zets design? I really like it. Those of you who don't know, there's the newest Kamen Rider season, Kamen Rider Zets. And he looks really cool. I'm a big fan of green in Kamen Rider suits. So Zets looking like Kamen Rider Ichigo is really cool to me. And the fact that his belt is worn around his chest. I've always wanted a belt worn around the chest. I've worn belts like that sometimes in my own time. And I'm just like, man, this would be a really cool concept, especially because I own so many like messenger bags, or not messenger bags, crossbody bags. So it's like, I would love a Kamen Rider belt like this. I'm so glad they're doing it. I'm not sure how big the belt is going to be because a lot of these belts, they run small for kids, and crossbody is you need a very long strap for that. But hopefully the Chinese market get in on the CSM style belts like they usually do. Yeah, he does look a little bit naked without the belt, I will say that. But yeah, I do like the design. I wonder how the gimmick is gonna work, because from what I've been seeing, it's like the gimmick is like a ball, and it has like a little Kamen Rider in the ball. So it kind of feels like Pokemon. He must go into dreams and capture little creatures, Pokemon creatures. He's Pokemon going into people's dreams and collecting Pokemon creatures as the gimmick item, and uses that to transform. Kind of like, what's it? Kind of feels like Ultraman X in that sense. Why must you go over here? Why? Why are you here? Okay, let's just go get the freaking boat. This is stupid. So Hyper finally getting an international release starting with Zets. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully Bandai know what they're doing for once when it comes to tokusatsu. Okay. Go. Go. Excuse me. Okay, so let's back up. Come on, go into the minecart. 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 Okay, now that should be easier to go into the minecart. Why must you go here? Go into the dang minecart. Oh my gosh, the sun is going down. I can't believe this has taken all day just to get you in here. Also, is it bad that I punched this guy out of rage? Get into the minecart. What can I do to remedy punching this guy? And what does punching him do? Oh, punching lowers your village reputation or reputation with villagers? And minecarts catch boats in this version? I don't even know what that means. Specific village. Wait, specific village reputation? So that just screws my entire village? That I punched that guy? Why? There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. This is taking too long. Alright, now we need to get the silk touch thing. Village reputation can improve with trades or slowly over time, and it doesn't affect breeding if they have enough food. Yeah, I don't even know how to get these guys to breed. Oh, okay, so I can just remove everything. Just need to give them food now. They only eat bread, right? Bread, carrots, potatoes, and beets. Okay. God damn it. Most efficient thing to feed them is with carrots? Okay. Let's go place our bed again. Okay, so they're still up in there. Okay, so do I just... Does this mean that they're fully fed? Most efficient is bread. Oh, throw them on the ground. Okay. Alright, so in that case, let's do a full harvest. Let's go make some bread. What? What the hell? Why? Are you kidding me? It was not like that in the last version. Oh my gosh, we have to edit the entire thing again. Okay, I swear to God if this doesn't work. Thank Christ. Jeez, I feel like we need to craft more iron bars because we're using so many of them. Okay, great, and this one just didn't go through. Thanks. Thanks, Minecraft. Okay, we got a decent amount of wheat. That's good. God. Okay. Now let's go this one. Hopefully not mess this one up. Okay. Got that. Go put... Well, let's just throw these on the floor and just have them disappear in a couple of minutes. Villagers can become willing to have babies by having either 3 bread, 12 carrots, 12 potatoes, or 12 beetroots in one slot in their inventory. Any villager with an excess food, usually farmers, throw food to other villagers, allowing them to pick it up and attain enough food to become willing. The player can also throw bread, carrots, beetroots, and potatoes at the villagers themselves to encourage breeding. Okay. So you're telling me that it's pretty much bread or nothing. Okay, we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Right. I just throw bread right here. No, okay. Hopefully, now is a good time for them to breed. Okay, figure out. Get the baby villagers out. Oh god. Jeez, I just felt a quake in my stomach. I'm sorry, my printer. Oh god. Pizza is not agreeing with me. My printer. Gosh, this thing just destroys sand so quickly. I have to like hold my mouse just for like a single microsecond. Just to make sure it doesn't hit another layer of sand. Okay, let's go put away a bunch of our garbage. Are you lactose intolerant? Yeah. It was, I treated myself to pizza at work. And that was not a good idea. I thought that I had built up some lactose intolerance from eating so much cheese these past couple months, but I guess not. I guess Papa John's just really destroys my gut. I'm sorry, not my gut, my printer. And that's why I need to keep pausing stream to change out my printer's toner cartridge. Breeding happens usually during communion times, which is about 2 times a day, I think. 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. Okay. Let's put... Oh, wait. Saplings go over here. Bob drops. These. There. Wait. Pools. There's another one. That was the time of reckoning that Papa John was talking about. Was it ever revealed what the hell Papa John, Mr. John Papa John himself meant during that whole thing? What was even happening? All I remember in that video was that he was just so glistening with sweat. Okay, so let's put these away. Glass away. Oh wait, we probably do need the rails, though. Which, I keep forgetting which box it's in. Redstone? It is the redstone. There's actually a Papa John? Yeah, so Papa John, John Papa John is like an actual guy. It's so funny how John insert franchise name is a meme, but for Papa John's, that's like, that's the actual name. I wish his last name was Papa John, so he can be John Papa John, but yeah, there actually is a John whatever being the Papa John. Okay, hold on, chat. I need to change my printer's ink cartridge for the 3rd time this stream. Geez, I'm just printing so many things that you just cannot see. I will BRB with a new ink cartridge. Oh, please, God. Let this pain be over with. I don't think I have anything... I don't think I have any more ink left in my printer, so I don't think... Unless my body just... Or my printer decides to die of dysentery. But yeah. Oh, mama. Jeez. When I was on the seat next to when I was on the office chair next to my printer, I was on YouTube Shorts, and for some reason I got YouTube Shorts of Papa's Pizzeria, which is like, oh wow, that is so blatantly like Google is just listening to my conversations. May I recommend filling paper with more fiber in your printer bed next time? That way the prints won't be so runny. That is true. I did buy Weetabix. For those of you who don't know, Weetabix is a British cereal. Yeah, just making sure that there's two of them. Is a British cereal, or actually it's an Australian cereal. But yeah, I recently bought Weetabix, but I haven't eaten any of it yet. So hopefully that'll add more fiber to my diet. I'm sorry, my printer. I didn't even have that much pizza. I had 2 pieces of Papa John's pizza. Wasn't even that much. It was just 2 slices of good old pepperoni. Can I compost eggs? I can't. Alright, this chicken needs to die. Did you already talk about the latest G-Quack episode? Oh, am I allowed to talk about G-Quacks because... oh wow, I've got a lot of eggs. Because it's been a week since the anime ended. Am I allowed to talk about G-Quacks? Who here is watching G-Quacks and hasn't been updated? Otherwise, I will talk about G-Quacks. Cheerios, honey, it's the best. You know, I haven't had Cheerios in like such a long time. For me, I know it's a grown-up food, but every time I think of Cheerios, I think of it as like a baby food. Because I think of... It has the same texture and taste as those like... You know when people have like a newborn, they have like a little like bowling pin looking like tub of like baby food and it's just like a grainy, like sugary glazed thing. It just... To me, Cheerios taste like that. Are you gonna put it in milk or eat it like a cookie? I'll eat the Weetabix with my lactose milk, or maybe some oat milk. Weetabix is already oats, so if I eat it with oat milk, then I'm just having like double the oat. I'll be the oat goat. What was I doing again? Tending to my printer just sort of reset my brain. I need a rail, the minecart. And we need to figure out the whole mechanism of how to get little critter out. Dispenser here to collect the villagers. Yeah, we're not going to use a dispenser. Place some rails like this. Oh, I guess... No, I guess we could. Okay. Yeah, we'll actually do that. I need carrots, that's what it was. I'm low on carrots. Or I'm low on food. Let's put the iron bars away. I'm not sure, but I'll say for now, is that the universe where Char pilots a ball juggler gym, or ball would go hard? Dude, I need a ball model kit. I've still, in my 12 years of building Gundam models, I've never built a ball before. I do want to build the Master Grade Polypod ball, because that one looks really cool. It's the ball with, like, the 3 legs. That one looks really neat. Dealing with villagers just kills your brain too. They're annoying. That is true. I hate dealing with villagers. They're so stupid. Okay, so need to get the slab. How did they do it? Like, look at this video all over again. Right, so they put a slab right here. We might as well get the dispenser and the powered rails. Let's see, we need 3 powered rails. I do not know how to build powered rails. Redstone. No. Oh, we already have powered rails. Let's go grab that. Dispenser. Regular rails. Got a button. Yeah, I think we're all good. Oh yeah, I guess everybody in the chat who cares about Gundam G-Quux, I shall now talk about the final episode of Gundam G-Quux. So yeah, you have been warned. Anyways, for Gundam G-Quux, frickin', it was a weird episode. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It is very strange. It went from, wow, this is peak, to now I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Like, it must be very, like, the entire episode felt very Japanese, if that makes any sense. Because, like, you look at the Twitter reaction to the final episode of G-Quux, and, like, every single person on, like, Japanese Twitter, like, loves the episode. But then everybody everybody else is like, I don't know. So it's very weird. This just feels like a very Gundam Seed situation, or it just must mean that I'm not hooked into Gundam Universal Century as much, because a lot of the people who are saying that it was like an amazing episode were like people who grew up watching 0079. So, oh wait, we need to put the minecart in there. That. So yeah, it was very weird. A lot of stuff I didn't really get. I'm not sure. Like, for example, in the moment where Machu is fighting the Gundam, I'm just like, why did it get big? There was like no reason for it to get big. They did not explain why it got big for like a second. And I just thought that that was very weird. It felt very Trigger, which I suppose makes sense considering that the director of the episode or of the series is the same director as Fooly Cooly, so it has that sort of thing. But yeah, also Amuro Ray never showed up in the series. What's up with that? Sure, Amuro Ray's voice actor was like, it's heavily implied that Amuro's soul is the G-Quux. And I think the current theory is that after the end of Char's counterattack, when Char and Amuro are pushing the giant meteorite away from Earth, their souls got transported into the G-Quux universe. And so Amuro Ray's brain became the AI that controls the G-Quux. And Char's brain, I guess, I don't know, controls the Red Gundam or something. I don't know. I feel like that there's going to be another follow-up series to this. And, like, I've been seeing a lot of conversations of people being like, oh yeah, there's no way. This Gundam G-Quux is, like, totally done. They've wrapped up everything. It's like, Did we watch the same show? No, they didn't wrap up everything. Excuse me. Machu is still on the run. Frickin' Machu's parents, we still have no idea who's Machu's dad. Machu's mom doesn't have any closure, considering that she only just found out her daughter's wanted by the police. The Pomeranians are now on Earth with the frickin' Zoc for whatever reason. They somehow just got their hands on that aquatic mobile suit and are just now heading to Earth. It's like, okay, and Machu is right there. There's so much... I just think it's so stupid that people think that there's no way that there's going to be, like... Not that there's not going to be a second season. I think it's so stupid how people will say that there's no story for season 2. It's like there's so much that they could talk about. There's so much. And if they don't get a second season, I know they're going to get a follow-up manga. Because every single Gundam series up to this point has gotten a follow-up manga. Or at least a manga side story. Because we got that... what's it? Witch from Mercury. It was like some, like... I forget what it was called. It was like Tiger something. Where it was that one mobile suit with like the giant arm. And then in Iron-Blooded Orphans, there was the mobile suit. There was the Gundam suit with like the giant arms. And then in Gundam Build Fighters, we even got a side manga that talked about Meijin Kawaguchi. I think the only main series Gundam that didn't get a side story was Gundam G Reconquista, but I mean that one's a weird one. That one's one of Tomino's weird series. But at least that one got extended movies. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I feel like we will get another season of this. Especially because Anime Expo, for those of you who are going to Anime Expo, or you have seen what the LA Convention Center looks like, it's completely draped with Gundam G-Quux banners. And it's very curious that they're promoting Gundam G-Quux even though the TV show is over. And a lot of people will say, oh, that's just because they're marketing merchandise. And I'm just like, okay, what merchandise? The only model kits that are available are the 2 Gelgoogs, the Gundam G-Quux, the Military Police Zaku, the Figurize Machu, and that's it. All of the other model kits come out after Anime Expo, and which is the Red Gundam, the Light Cannon, and the Gyan. And the other rest of the model kits, all of the model kits that have been announced that haven't come out yet, they all come in September. And September is when we usually get an announcement for a Gundam series, because Gundam series is usually they premiere in October, which is very weird that Gundam G-Quux, because Gundam G-Quux is the first Gundam series in 10 years to not debut in October. So, but I feel like season 2, if there is going to be a season 2 of Gundam G-Quux, it will, like the timing feels perfect for it to either be announced in October or just start up in October. So, yeah, that's my reasoning. I think I'm completely... Like, I think my reasoning is completely logical that we will get another season. Like, the fact that all of the model kits come out in September, it's like, if you're trying to actively market your TV series, you would think that all the model kits would come out, like, right when the TV show comes out, or, like, right when the episode either comes out or right after the series ends. Not, like, 4 months after the series ends, you know? And like I said, if not a second season, I hope we get another story in the G-Quux universe. Especially because it's like, okay, Shuji is from the original timeline. How did he come over to the original timeline? Was he there when Lala Soon initiated the first Zeknova? How did that happen? So you're telling me that frickin' Shuji was on the Elmeth or something? And like, how did he come back? Also, Frickin' Char, when he met his sister at Aobaoku, he initiated a Zeknova. How did Char come back? And how did he frickin' initiate the construction of the Yomagnutho? It makes no sense. There's so many holes that need to be plugged up with, like, a second season. There's so much that's been left unanswered. God damn. But yeah. I need some sort of access hatch to refill the dispenser. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out how to do. I think I'll get oak trapdoor. And yeah, I think I'll just get an oak trapdoor. But yeah, that's my G-Quux thought. I think Machu is probably the most well-written stupid teenager. Because, like, all of her actions feel dumb, but it makes sense for a emotional teenager. And in that sense, I feel like she embodies the teenage spirit much better than frickin' Amuro does. So I like Machu in that way. I just wish that Machu and Shuji and Nyan would all become like one polycule and they all just like make out with each other all at the same time. Or they could both, Nyan and Machu, they could be like the end of Iron-Blooded Orphans, where I forget the two blonde girls. They both liked Mikazuki, and after Mikazuki dies, they both get married and they become a lesbian couple, which is pretty freaking cool. I wanted Nyan and Machu to just frickin' do the hanky-panky inside the mobile suit, just like Mikazuki did. And then we'd have 2 years in a row of Gundam lesbians. That would be epic. But no, they dropped the ball. At least for now. Maybe season 2, that's when it happens. But yeah. Gundam G-Quux. It was a weird one. I definitely enjoyed the time I had with it. I wish there was more. Hopefully we get a second season. That's my review. I still have not touched any G-Quux model kits, though. I do want to get my hands on the G-Quux and the Gelgoog. And the Rickdom. But those are so hard to find right now. For a good price. So maybe in the future, maybe in September, when all the other model kits come out, I'll be able to get my hands on a Rickdom and all that other junk. But yeah. As for Kamen Rider Zets, Kamen Rider Zets looks really cool. I know we were talking about it earlier, but Kamen Rider Zets looks cool. Oh yeah, we need to go to a jungle and start fishing. Kamen Rider Zets looks cool. I still need to watch Gotchard and Gav, because I've been lazy with Kamen Rider. I feel like I've just been in like a Kamen Rider slump as of the past couple years. Because the farthest I ever got with Gotchard before dropping it was episode 16. I think it was after the first instance where Kamen Rider Dread came out. No, it must have been a couple episodes after Kamen Rider Dread appeared in the show. And then I have still never touched Gav. I don't have the final form of Gotchard. I don't have the belt for Gav. I don't have the final form for Gav. So, yeah, I'm super behind in Kamen Rider stuff right now. And they're still not making a baby. Zets has his belt on his chest. I know, it's super cool. I really like that. Oh yeah. You can drop off the bed. Give them more food. For sure. I need to add, like, scaffolding or something. Oh. Okay. belt theme fanny pack is gonna go hard. Dude, I have a fanny pack, and I already, like, pretend that it's a Kamen Rider belt. And it's because that I have a fanny pack that I've been wanting a Kamen Rider belt that's crossbody for a long time now. Guess we can make with bamboo now. Yeah. Frickin' scaffoldings. Take the bread. Do it. Awesome. Now they definitely have enough food. Okay. Now we need to go into the jungle. We don't even have any food for ourselves. But yeah, Zetz looks cool. I like the name. I like the design. I do think the design is a little bit too close to Ichigo. I think it's cool that it's an Ichigo homage, but I feel like it's running into the Ultraman problem, where they rely too heavily on past series, and they can't really have new series have their own identity. Because, like, I feel like the last series to have its own true identity for Ultraman was Ultraman... What's the one caveman Ultraman? What's his name? He's, like, all silver, and he's got, like, red and blue, like, veins, it kind of looks like. What is that one called? Blazer! Yeah, Blazer looks really cool. I've been wanting to watch Blazer. But yeah. I really hope that the gimmick item for Zetz is cool. Can cook up some potatoes? Faux show. The potatoes restore more than carrots, you mean? Blazer is good. I've been told. Just the design of Blazer just looks super cool. Then raw potatoes. Oh, it does more than raw potatoes and carrots. Okay. Awesome. Then I will do that. Less than pie, though. But does it have more saturation than pie? Because I feel like the saturation for pie goes pretty fast. Okay, I can close out that video. Let's see. Oh, if the villagers go in my house and they go into my basement, is that how they'll be able to change occupations? Less hearts, about the same saturation, I think. Okay, so it's still better to have pie than to have roasted potatoes. Potatoes. Yeah, 0, 1, and Gotchard are more close to Ichigo design and theme. I feel like, I mean, 0, 1, and Gotchard very clearly have Ichigo inspiration, but I feel like the color theme is what sets it apart. I feel like if they changed Zetz's color, it would look a lot better, even though I'm a sucker for green Kamen Riders. Or if they just made the overall design of Zetz look a little bit more distinct from Ichigo. However, I feel like that'll be fine once we actually see what the power-ups look like. Because so far we only have the base suit. But yeah, can you believe that's premiering in 2 months? That's so crazy. I mean, Kamen Riders always premiere in September. However you want to place villagers is up to you, as long as they have workstations near them. Okay, for sure. Dude, look how fast everything is cooking in this. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Yeah, we definitely need to hook We need to make this whole area better so we can have it, like, more automated so I don't have to, like, stand here all the time. Alright, let's go to bed. Straight up smoking it. And by it, I mean my potatoes. Potatoes. Peanuts. Why are there skeletons outside my window? I keep forgetting the husks don't die in the sun. Go eliminate some husks after I get my potatoes. But yeah, I do need to get back onto Gotchard. Is Gav almost ending? Because Gav is on episode 42, right? Kamen Riders usually end at anywhere from 42 to 48. So I assume the final episode of Gav is pretty close. Oh god. You want to know something interesting? I do want to know something interesting. Tell me, I am a sucker for knowledge. Except when it comes to school. Then my hankering for knowledge doesn't activate. Gav is close to being over. Nice. Then I'll be able to just binge it. I've not seen Omega yet, but I'm saving for Zen server I'm hosting in. Omega, as in... Is that Ultraman Omega? That's the newest Ultraman, right? He's like the red wrestler looking thing. He kind of looks like Redman. Blazer would be a cool weed theme hero. Just change the red and blue veins on him into green. Instead of coming from planet M78, he comes from planet M420. I want at least a full stack of baked potatoes. It took me 2 months to realize you gave me a sticker in the Gundam marker pack because I never tilted the marker box upside down until this Wednesday on accident. I'm glad you finally found that sticker. I'm so glad. I was kind of worried that you wouldn't have noticed that sticker in the Gundam package. Also, did you build... Have you shown me pictures, or have you posted any pictures of you building the American Gundam? I'm so glad I have that American Gundam out of my possession. Me owning something that sports the American flag colors? Gross. Disgusting. Put that filth away. I do not want to have that in my collection. Red, white, and blue? Gross. But you add yellow to red, white, and blue, and then it becomes the Philippines flag. And that I'm willing to totally be okay with waving around. Okay, we need a boat. I'm always forgetting something. I kind of want a Kamen Rider to have a car for a change or something unexpected like that. You need to watch Kamen Rider Drive, then. Kamen Rider Drive was my first Kamen Rider, and it's so good. It can be a little silly. It's like slightly less mature than Gundam, or than Kamen Rider Double. But it's still a pretty good, like, crime drama. Like, I still think Kamen Rider Drive episode 25 is, like, the peak of Kamen Rider. I'm not gonna spoil, but that episode is, like, amazing. You just watch that episode and you're like, oh, man. Yeah, this is what it means to be a freaking hero. Fills you with determination and hope. Boat. That's right. Kamen Rider Drive with Ryan Gosling. Oh man, and they have a frickin' Speed Racer reference. Frickin' Kamen Rider Mach is his whole character is a Speed Racer reference. Well, not his personality, but his name and his color scheme and his suit is all a Speed Racer reference, which is really funny. I have him standing next to my other granddaddies right now. I can shoot a photo on Blue Sky if you want. You don't have to post. I would just, if you send me a picture, that would be fine enough. Also, talking about cars and stuff, how do you like the F1 movie? He's literally me for real. Okay, I did not know what to expect from the F1 movie. My friend who is into F1 said that when F1 drivers were interviewed about the movie, they didn't say whether the movie was good or bad. They just said that it was a movie. So I was expecting this movie to be garbage. But when I went in, and I actually went into the movie theater that has like the moving seats, which normally I get really motion sick with, but I thought, you know what? It's from the director of Top Gun, and I heard Top Gun in the moving seats theaters was really fun, so I'm assuming a car movie was going to be really fun. And it was really fun. I did not get motion sick at all watching F1 in the moving seats. I highly recommend it. But yeah, I thought the movie was really good. It totally exceeded my expectations. Highly recommend watching that movie. A lot of people are saying that it's the best racing movie on merit that there is not a lot of good racing movies or just racing movies in general, which somebody then replied on Twitter being like, you clearly haven't seen Speed Racer 2008. And so I got my hands on Speed Racer 2008 and I'm gonna go watch that eventually. So yeah, I remember watching Speed Racer 2008 back in 2009 when I got it on DVD from Netflix, and I paused the movie right in the middle, and then I just never went back to watch it. I was literally so bored watching that movie as a kid. And I don't know why, because looking back on it, that movie has so many colors and a lot of anime action. I don't know why I would have gotten bored with it. But yeah, 15 years later, I'm willing to give that movie a second chance, considering I love F1. Oh my gosh, and I liked the movie so much that immediately after watching the movie, I went out and bought a F1 Lego set. I've yet to build it, though. I'm gonna save it for building it with a nephew or little cousin or something like that. I want it to be a group project. The set that I got, it was just on sale at Target, so it's not the current Lego F1 series. The one that was on sale at Target was the 2003 Cup, whatever the heck it is. Am I going the right direction? I think I need to be going that direction. It's the 2003 McLaren, which is the orange, black, and blue one. And it also has like a Google, a Google Chrome logo on it. And I saw it at Target, and it was only like $16. And it's like, cool, I would rather buy that than to buy the 2025 F1 sets, which are $26. So yeah, I'd rather save that extra 10 bucks and use it for like a snack or something. And yeah. Anyways, yeah, F1 was really good. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but I also saw Jurassic Park Rebirth, which is... It's a movie. It's a movie. I mean, I will say it's better than the last two movies. Jurassic Park Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic Park Dominion are horrendously bad. So this movie looks like a masterpiece next to it. But if you look at the movie objectively, it's kind of just like whatever. I feel like this movie's Jurassic Park Rebirth's main purpose is just to be a course correction for the franchise. Like, I'm pretty sure all the directors were told to do was just to make a movie that's good enough that people forget how bad Fallen Kingdom and Dominion were. I have the Senna set. I love it. It's like my favorite set ever. Oh my gosh, my boat. My old boat. I don't know what the Senna set looks like. What color is that? Okay, now that I'm in a jungle biome, we can go fishing. Oh my gosh, so I'm gonna go, for my birthday, I'm gonna go to the aquarium. It's gonna be my first time ever bringing my stupid fish hat to an aquarium. I cannot wait to look silly while taking selfies in front of the sea otters and sunfish and other things. Oh, it's the red and white. Gotcha. What is that? What was that laser beam? What the heck? Oh my gosh, there's a guardian? Wait, does that mean that there's... Do guardians spawn naturally? Or does this mean that there's a temple around here? Oh my god. It means that there's a temple? Okay. I don't see a temple around here. I mean, granted, it is hard to see. Okay, I feel like we have to... Oh my gosh, did they just kill a bunch of squid? There are so many of these guardians. Yeah, I don't even know where the temple is. It must be, like, buried somewhere. Oh my gosh, there's just a cut. Oh my god. There's just a cut in the floor. Okay, we definitely need to come back with some, potions and junk. It might have spawned half buried due to the new chunks. Okay. That makes more sense. We'll have to check back later, but I guess we can start fishing, like, over here or something. It's so strange. Okay. Now let's go fish for bamboo. To be fair, that was my experience with Serial Experiments Lane. I still need to watch Serial Experiments Lane. I have it on my computer. I just haven't given myself the time to watch it. Needs to be in the jungle biome. Check F3. Oh, we got a fish. Where am I? Does it tell me what biome? I'm in the ocean biome. River, beach. Jungle, okay. Okay, so I literally just have to, like, fish, like right here. Yeah, technically that's jungle biome. Right, is this able to get something, or do I need, like, a bigger water? You need to find water somewhere inside the jungle. Gotcha. Okay, let's hope I don't lose my direction. There's the water. Does it need to be a certain depth? Or is this fine? Was it raining? Whoa. I've never seen that like little like particle effect. That's really cool. Why are you fishing for bamboo? Because I don't feel like walking over to a bamboo biome. That's mainly the reason. Well, I guess because I have the luck of the sea things, that means I've got lower % chance of getting trash. So maybe I should get a different bow or different fishing rod. Yeah, I keep getting fish. Gosh dang it. With a fishing rod, I don't want to get fish. What do they think I am, a fisher? Can I send you a Google Photos album on Blue Sky? Sure, you can send that to me. Yeah, I don't want treasures right now. I just want garbage. I want to be fishing up a can of Joja Cola, and a boot, and a newspaper, and the other things that you can fish up in Stardew Valley. Let me get a sippy of my Arizona tea. Jeez, talking about Arizona tea and Stardew Valley. Jeez, has this become a freaking iKeychain stream? I hope she's doing well. I haven't watched one of her streams in a while. Is it 1 block deep? Yeah, this is 1 block deep. Here we go. Let's throw it over there. Oh, you already sent the Google Doc. Okay. All right, I'll take a look at that later. All right, come on. Give me the trash. I'm the trash man. The trash robot. Okay, see the particle effects? Nothing's happening. Whoa! They gave me another fishing rod? That's exactly what I needed. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, now we'll get more garbage. This is the quality content you come here for. Gosh, this makes me want to go to a Bass Pro Shop. You know, I joke about liking fishing a lot. I just really like fishing in video games, but I've always wanted to go fishing IRL. I mean, I did when I was younger, and I enjoyed it, but I feel like because, like, since I've gotten older, I've gotten more into fish memeing, and I feel like I've just memed so much that if I actually go and fish for real again, I'm gonna be, like, bored out of my mind. But I do want to get... I eventually want to get my own fishing rod. And actually fish a fish. Fishing can get expensive, though. I just want to do it a classic way. I want to get, like, a bow and arrow. Or, like, a net or something. Something very simple. Or maybe get, like, I'll get, like, a spear. I'll, like, get some, like, glass. and just be like that one YouTube Shorts channel that just turns every single like rock or glass into a arrowhead or like a spearhead and just like spearfish. Shotgun fishing out of state. But then you're gonna destroy the meat. You fish because you're hungry. I don't want to eat a bunch of lead pellets. Unless those lead pellets, unless you fill up like a shotgun shell with like Cajun spice. That would be a good bullet to have. Ooh, pufferfish. That's new. We have not gotten a pufferfish yet. Bring Subway Surfer so you aren't bored. I'd be so afraid of dropping my phone in the frickin' water. I don't know what I would do when I go fishing. I guess the meme is just to bring a beer, but I don't drink beer. That's a lie. If it's Japanese beer or Korean beer, I will drink the beer. I don't like American alcohol. Or I don't like American beers. And again, I've never had a German beer. Heineken is a German beer, right? Buy one of those phone baggies to keep your phone in. That is true. I do have one of those when I shower. I also have to put my entire body in one of those baggies so I don't short circuit in the shower. Okay, you got a bowl. Come on, I just need bamboo. Seltzers aren't bad either, or soju if you want to have too much fun. Yeah, that is true. I can get easily, like, destroyed on seltzers. Frickin', I know Minute Maid has, like, hard juice or something. I think it's Minute Maid. They've got, like, hard orange juice. I know there exists, hard Baja Blast, which I've always been needing to try. Since I love Baja Blast. Arizona Hard Iced Tea, I do need to try that as well. That is also a thing. Yeah, I definitely need to go get me one of those. Whoa, what is this? Nautilus shell. Ooh, what can I build with a nautilus shell? That's like a Heart of the Sea thing, right? Or armor or something? They got Alcoholic Monster? That just sounds like a bad time, honestly. Having alcohol and caffeine? Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne. Let's see. I can drink a Truly. I can drink a White Claw. But my favorite combination is a can of Sprite mixed with a shot of soju mixed with a can of Yakult. That's like the best alcohol combination for me. We learned nothing from Four Loko. Does Four Loko still exist? I feel like I don't see those anymore. Like, Four Loko is kind of like Sobe. You guys remember Sobe? It was that it was like the multicolored bottles, and their logo was like a little lizard with sunglasses. Conduit lets you breathe underwater once you make it, like a water beacon. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Gosh, I never really got to try Sobe. I think I've had it like once, but it went out of it went out of business before I got my own, like, spending money for small things like that. Oh, speaking of silly drinks that are rare, have you guys ever drank Balls? BAWLS? That drink is so good. It's got this Brazilian thing called guarana. It's like, it's a plant that has caffeine, but it's like energy drink that has guarana, and it's in a glass bottle, and it's ribbed for your pleasure. And yeah, I sure do love drinking balls. And you can only get them at Micro Center. For those of you who don't know, Micro Center is a computer store. And that's very weird, but yeah, every time I go to Micro Center, I always get a can of balls. And I always down it so fast. Or not a can of balls, I get a bottle of balls. Balls was all the rage in conventions during the 2000s. I missed out on that. My first... That's a lie. I was going to say my first convention was 2014. But no, my first convention was Star Wars Celebration 3 in Indianapolis. And that was, what, 2000... Episode 3 came out in 2005, right? Yeah, 2005, because this year's is 20th anniversary, and it was back in theaters like a couple months ago. They were a big sponsor for Penny Arcade Expo. Ooh, neat. Yeah, I'm glad Balls is still around. I'm sure they'd sponsor SawCon. Dude, if there was a real SawCon and it was sponsored by Balls, that would be amazing. That would be like the epitome of comedy. We'd have to like wrap it up, and every comedian would have to like resign from their positions because that situation would be too funny. Have you heard of noodling? I have not heard of noodling. What is that? Am I not gonna get frickin' bamboo? The fishing technique noodling? If it's a fishing technique, I think I know what that is. Korean beer? Honestly, Korean beer is like the only beer that I've been able to like consistently like drink without like gagging because I hate the taste of beer. And yes, the noodling the fish technique. I'm pretty sure I discovered that from Family Guy. I could have sworn Quagmire did it. Hard Sunny D? Sunny D already tastes kind of weird. Sunny D tastes like orange juice, but if it was made by an alien who has never drank orange juice and only has a vague idea from descriptions of orange juice. Noodling is just when you stick your hand in a hole. In a pond and hope the fish bites it. Oh, I thought that was okay, that was different than what I was thinking. Different than what I saw on Family Guy. You know, they came out with the wimpier American version of Strong Zero. Oh, you're talking about, negative 192? It's definitely not as powerful as Strong Zero, but I still enjoy negative 192 a lot. It's just such a mouthful of a name. I know, the lemon version of negative 192, it hits faster. Or I guess lemon, negative 192, and lemon Strong Zero, they hit, like, so hard so fast. But if you get, like, the peach version, it's not as bad. I know there's a third flavor of negative 192. I just can't remember if it's pear or grapefruit. I guess if it was pear, I would have already eaten it, because I like pears. I'm one of the few people on the planet that actually can confidently say that pears are, like, in my top 3 fruit. Okay, it's grapefruit. Gotcha. Bamboo, please. Leather. I mean, that's still pretty good. Man, look at all the junk that we got. We've got so much fish. Holy moly. Grapefruit soda is the best. I'm not a big grapefruit person. Mainly because I'm slightly allergic to all types of citrus. But then again, that doesn't stop me from drinking Sprite. And again, that's artificial flavor, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm just not a big grapefruit person. Not a big pomegranate person either. I wish there were more pear sodas. Whoa, enchanted bow. Power and mending. Ooh, we got mending. That's pretty cool. We'll keep that. Oh, if cats begin to spawn, you'll have something to feed them. That is true. That is so true. Which Micro Center did you go to? Because the one in NorCal just opened. That's the one. That is the one. The Micro Center that I go to is the one in Santa Clara, California, which is like, it's like South Bay Area, south of San Francisco. It's a pretty cool place. I like it a lot. It's always a pilgrimage to frickin' go there, but every time I do go there, it's really cool. Last time I went, I got a free mug. I wish it said, I wish the mug said Micro Center Santa Clara instead of Micro Center Silicon Valley. I'm just like, oh god, I own something that says Silicon Valley on it. Gross. I personally find Squirt more refreshing than Sprite when cold. You know, I have not had Squirt in, like, the longest time. I feel like it's been, like, a decade since I've had Squirt. Also, the soda's pretty cool. I haven't had the soda in, like, 10 years as well. I feel like Squirt has only ever been given to me at, like, birthday parties. Or something like that. Or, like, cookouts or something, you know? It's never something that I see in a soda machine, and it's never something that I see in a can, and it's never something that I personally pick up myself. I'm sad all the Fry's Electronics shut down. I miss their stupid storefront themes. I do too. I love Fry's Electronics. Then again, after Micro Center opened up, I'm just like, okay, my friendship and nostalgia with Fry's Electronics is over. My new best friend is now Micro Center. Micro Center is pretty cool, but it just doesn't have the charm as Fry's. But yeah, I do remember Fry's. I remember the one I would go to sometimes was like a Mayan temple-themed one, which is really cool. Then there was also one that was like Tesla coil themed, or it was kind of like a museum a little bit. Man. Oh man, and the Fry's that I went to, they had an arcade, or not an arcade, but they had a arcade machine, and it had House of the Dead 1. And I think that's the reason why I love House of the Dead 1, is mainly just because I played it so much at Fry's Electronics. What a great store. I wish... Okay, have any of you guys watched that Jordan Peele movie, Nope? For those of you who have watched that movie, you guys know exactly where I'm going with this. But yeah, in that movie, the main characters, because they're... You know, it's a movie about aliens, and they have to, like, get security cameras and put it around their ranch. And the place that they go to is frickin' Fry's Electronics. But the sad part is that Fry's, all of the Fry's Electronics stores, they shut down like a month before that movie came out. So I feel like had that movie come out just a month earlier, that could have saved, or I guess not saved, that could have helped Fry's Electronics stay afloat for just a little bit longer. But man, the final year of Fry's was so depressing. The one that I would go to a lot in the last year. Let's see, what did I buy? What was the last thing I bought at Fry's? I think I bought a NVIDIA 950, which is a very crappy graphics card, especially one to buy in 2021. But I got it for $50. And it was for a friend's computer build. We just needed to put some graphics card in her computer while I waited to get to snag her a 3070. Oh, they got grapefruit and strawberry for -182? Hell yeah. My dad bought a 150 feet of Ethernet cable? What the heck? Why would you ever need 150 feet of Ethernet cable? I guess if you're able to make your own connectors, you can just cut it up and all that stuff. Oh my god, Jesus! Good lord. It's a good thing we've got diamond armor. Anyway, back to fishing. Oh, we're almost done with this frickin' fishing rod. We only have 10 more uses. But yeah, last thing I bought was a 950 for $50. And what was crazy is that I actually visited a little bit after that. And gosh, the final days of Fry's was so depressing because all the shelves were empty. And what's weird enough is that when I went into the Fry's, it felt like a frickin' bomb shelter because there was just so much canned food for whatever reason. And there was a lot of like bottled water packs. It really felt like a disaster relief area. What did I get? Did I just get more ink sacks? I don't even know what I got. Oh, I got another bow. That's what it was. Ooh. That's nice. Flame. Yeah. Sad to see it go, but you know what? If this means Micro Center grows, then so be it. But what's crazy is that the buildings that were Fry's Electronics... Whoa, we got a potion? Oh, just a water bottle. The stores that... or the buildings that were Fry's Electronics, they're still just empty. So I'm wondering what stores are going to take over those buildings. Kind of wish that I could just, like, urban explore. Is this zombie gonna come after me? I think one was an alien crash site. Yeah, the alien crash site is the one in LA, and that one was used for the Nope movie. By the way, if you guys haven't seen Nope, go check it out. It's one of my favorites from Jordan Peele. Then again, I've only ever seen Nope and Get Out. I've not watched Us yet. Yeah, it was the one in Burbank. How's the call for the mines going? It's going pretty okay. We're just trying to fish for some bamboo. I think this fishing rod's gonna get destroyed before we even get the bamboo. Us is good. I think people's expectations were a little too high after Get Out. I can see that. Oh shoot, we just did the entire night fishing. Man, and we haven't gotten anything. Oh shoot, and I need to, let's see, wrap it up, because we've been streaming for around 3 hours. 2 hours and 50 minutes. So let's head back home, and then we'll call it a stream. We will be back. What even happens in the next update? 1.15. What is 1.15? I don't even remember. 1.6... Or no, 1. Yeah, I think 1.16 is the last update where I really know what happens. Oh, 1.15 is bees. Okay, and then 1.16 is the Nether update, which I'm very excited for. I cannot wait for 1.16. Oh yeah, 1.15 is mostly bees, and I remember that one was just the bee update. So, which is bees, and that. Embrace your Silicon Valley heritage. Gross! Disgusting. I don't want to be proud of hailing from the area where we're riddled with frickin' Tesla cars and tech bros are being douchebags and all that stuff. You should watch Us, it's pretty good. Also check Key & Peele's horror adjacent sketches. You can see where he started getting into it. Faux show, faux show. Do dolphins help boats go faster, or is it just help you swim faster? Guess I didn't need to come all the way around here. I could have just gone through over there. Just swimming speed, not boat speed. Gotcha. But yeah. Fries, pretty cool. Nope, pretty cool. Micro Center, pretty awesome. Oh man, I can't wait to go back to back to Micro Center because frickin' gonna be checking out PC parts. Gonna be pretty cool. Because I want to get... I've got a bunch of drives in my possession, and I want to be able to get, like, a dock that you can put a bunch of, like, big hard drives into, like an external thing. So I've been wanting to get, like, a thing, and maybe get some components to, what's it? Have, like, a little, like, command station to turn on my PC, because my PC has, like, a little button that you turn it on, but I want to be able to buy, like, switches, so you can have, like, that, like Millennium Falcon, sort of like Han Solo. He's like flipping like a bunch of different switches. I want to be able to have like that in order to turn on my PC. Oh, last time I was there, they also had like a magnet card swipe thing like you would see on registers. I want to attach that to my PC, so in order to turn on my PC, you have to like have like an actual like barcode magnetic like swipe thingy. That would be so cool. It'd be so stupid and pointless, but it'd be so cool. I have like 4 1TB drives just full of music. Considering music doesn't take up a lot of space, that is a lot of music. I think all of the music I own only takes up like maybe 400 gigabytes. That's a lot of music to have 4 terabytes. I'm only just now filling up my terabyte hard drive with anime. And I think I also have a 1 terabyte drive that I've had since 2014, and only now has it been getting filled up, or it's nearing its maximum capacity, and that's just full of like anime like reference images and just other PNGs and JPEGs that I've downloaded. Alrighty. So yeah, thank you all for coming to this stream. Not sure when the next stream is. I think I've mentioned this before, but I am now a full-time employee at my job. So that means instead of getting 3 to 4 days a week off, I now only get 2 days a week off, which means less time to stream. So I'm not sure when I can stream next, but I'm gonna try to like force myself to like make time for a stream. Yeah, ripperoni, wage slave. I know, right? Damn, I have to participate in capitalist society. Son of a gun. But I mean, now I have healthcare, so it's like, well, I kind of have to do this if I want to get back on meds. And I think once I get back on meds, you guys will see a definite change, because, fun fact, I haven't been on meds for like 2 years. So, hopefully I won't be crashing out whenever something annoying happens in a video game anymore after I get my meds on. But yeah, until next time, I've got no idea when the next stream is, but I'll let you guys know, like, day of or whatever. I feel like Sundays, hopefully I'll get a consistent schedule, so probably Sundays are going to be my stream days. Who knows? But yeah. Yeah, I have a fear the internet will explode one day, a lot of media will disappear, and the old and lesser known stuff will disappear forever. I do have that fear. Which is why you gotta print out, you have to be a little weird, and you have to have a folder of printed out photos that you like. Have a folder of printed and laminated memes. Or do something extra weird. Print out like Pokemon card sized JPEGs of your favorite images, then put them inside of a card binder, so that whenever the internet goes out, you can always look at your favorite images. That's what I do sometimes. Whenever I get fan art, I like to print them out. It's really fun. I say as I only have like 2 pieces of fan art. And both of the artists are in chat right now. So yeah, shout out to... actually, 2 of the 3 artists are in here. Shout out to Razor Sketch, who is not here but has drawn fan art of me. Shout out to Kaijuzilla, who is here, who has drawn fan art. And thank you to Geomanges, who has drawn the art that's on the BRB and loading and end screen. But yeah. Anyways, I need to end stream now. Alright, I'll see you guys whenever. Thanks for stopping by. Laters.